It has little or nothing to do about taking care of the citizens of Maryland or protecting them from any kind of firearm problems. This is about making sure that Governor O'Malley has street creds when he decides that he wants to run for president in 2016. It's an attempt for him to go to his progressive friends around the country and say, look, I passed something. He didn't care what's in this bill, and quite frankly, he didn't care about doing anything to protect the people, because there's nothing in this bill that does anything about bad guys with guns or punishing those who are using firearms. And if you saw from the film you captured, they will fight, they will cheat, they will use tyrannical methods to keep from punishing the bad guy, and instead spend all their time and effort in trying to make sure that law-abiding citizens somehow are denied a constitutional right. They want to have you pay a fee to exercise that right. They want to have you go through all these hoops and hurdles to do nothing but exercise a constitutional right. There is no indication whatsoever that there are problems with straw purchases. There is no indication whatsoever that people who are law-abiding citizens who have firearms are out there committing any crimes. All of this is an overreach and an attempt to take advantage of the deaths of children and to use that for a political purpose, such as out of Chicago when they come out and say, don't let any good tragedy go unused. Well, that's what they're doing here. And Martin O'Malley should be ashamed that he is putting this burden on the citizens of Maryland. And quite frankly, we're not going to stand for this, because there is no government, there is no executive, there is no legislature, there is no judiciary that can pass any law or interpret any law that in any way infringes upon those unalienable rights that come out of God and nature's God. The Constitution merely acknowledges those and is a prohibition on government interfering with them. This clearly is an attempt by government to put an infringement on those God-given Second Amendment rights. And quite frankly, we will nullify and not pay attention. And I'll stand in the front with shoulder to shoulder with those citizens who came down here and those patriots who have been down here in the thousands and say, we're not going to acknowledge these laws because they're unconstitutional. They have no validity. The Liberty tree is parched.